Et bonjour à tous et je vous souhaite à nouveau la bienvenue dans ce let's play de Black Mirror 3. La dernière fois, eh bien, on avait tenté de confronter Tom par rapport à sa maltraitance de Bobby et ça s'était pas super bien terminé pour nous et l'inspecteur veut nous voir. Oh, je soupçonne qu'il a trouvé le cadavre. Et donc on était en pleine séance avec Winterbottom et je voulais lui demander si elle avait pas des
I don't have anything to ask her right now.
Soit. J'ai un peu baissé le volume des écouteurs parce que presque je suis qu'on m'entend dans le micro et c'est un peu en train de me vriller les oreilles. Bon, je vais pas perdre de temps à rester dans le bureau plus longtemps. On est dans un nouvel acte, donc il faut que je me rappelle de consulter la voyante. Je crois qu'elle s'était pas gourée. Sa dernière prédiction parlait d'un agresseur, je crois, peut-être, potentiellement. Enfin bref. Premier objectif, ça va être d'aller à la rencontre de l'inspecteur au pub, au café. Et bien ensuite... Bon, on va aller téléphoner la voyante dans un premier temps.
Hello, Madam Fortuna.
Adrian, I knew you would call again.
Who else could it be?
Pick a card.
Stop.
I've turned over the moon.
That's what you sound like, too.
The tarot card, Adrian. Your card. Something has been awakened in you. You will have to transcend the boundaries. But you will receive a deep, intuitive understanding in exchange.
That sounds a bit scary.
And I see death.
Again.
You'll shatter.
Oh.
Ah,
But there's a way, Adrian, for you to survive.
just one. Yes,
Don't get shattered.
I'm listening.
Stay away from heights.
Ah ouais. Brisé comme ça,
Yeah,
d'accord, je vois.
thanks.
Bon bah on va voir si une chute mortelle nous attend. Je crois me souvenir
What a
qu'on...
load of crap.
Mais t'inquiète Adrien, ça fait partie du plan plus global. Je crois me souvenir qu'on est censé trouver un trou, un puits dans lequel Angela était tombée. Bon, ça se dispute par ici. Et 10, jamais une de plus. Allons au café.
Hi, Adrian.
Elle a l'air un peu déçue. Il se passe des trucs. Le plot s'intensifie. Bon, on n'a pas grand chose à explorer.
Later.
Ok,
Fantastic.
bon, Edward c'est un no-no. Donc, bon, bah, go Spooner, hein, et puis bah, écoutons-le, hein, écoutons ce qu'il a à dire.
The worthy Mr. Gordon is honoring me with a visit.
Ouais,
Have you taken something?
Sit down. Do you remember what happened last night?
Only up to the punch in the face. Strangely enough, I have a mental block of what happened from that point on.
Really? You stood up as if nothing had happened and just walked back to the castle. I followed you because I thought you might collapse at any moment. But nothing. You didn't even sway once. You took the knockout punch like a man. I wouldn't have expected that of you.
Thanks for the flowers, Inspector. But in reality, I didn't cope with it so well. The blackout.
Never mind. The most important thing is you can still remember what Tom said when he noticed you.
You mean I'll kill you? I'll punch you in the face?
By the way, you can report him if you want to.
Sure, and for kidnapping too. No one believes me anyway. I already said 3 weeks ago that he kept me locked up in Wales.
Until now, I assumed that these abduction stories were made up. But Tom's reaction makes me wonder a bit. But more importantly, who is this Phil, who Tom said you murdered?
Ask Tom.
I haven't been able to find him all morning.
Oh.
Oh, and now you want my help.
Okay, Adrian. Perhaps I wasn't always that nice to you.
Oh.
Can we just forget the past for a moment?
Did I just hear an apology?
Well,
Phil's the guy who locked me up in his morgue a few days ago and wanted to kill me. I knocked him out from behind and took off. But I know he was still alive at that point.
that means the corpse is still lying there. Where was this?
In a house in the woods. I think it used to belong to a Dr. Heinz Herman.
That sounds familiar.
Listen, Inspector, how about I just take you over there?
After you.
Le cadavre n'y sera plus.
Here we are.
The door's closed, and we can't go in there without a search warrant.
Ah.
I think that only applies to you, right?
Let me put it like this. If you were to enter this house without permission, I would have to make sure that you don't take anything.
Ah, I get it.
C'est qu'on devient complice. Oh, j'avais oublié ce petit passage. Inspecteur douchebag n'est pas si méchant que ça. Et on a donc encore le porte-clés de fil qui devrait ouvrir la porte normalement, sauf si elle a été sabotée.
Hey, Inspector, the door's wide open.
Well, who'd have guessed? His lordship has a key. I'll have to take that as evidence. Sorry.
Oh, ça me débarrasse, ça me fera de la place dans mon inventaire.
You'll probably be interested in the torture videos, too.
Qui ne sont plus là, j'imagine.
Torture videos.
Yeah, Phil's got a whole secret compartment full.
What?
They're gone.
Voilà.
Perhaps your corpse was bored.
Wait a minute, there must be one still in the video recorder.
Oh.
Turn that off. That's sick. Where's the guy who filmed this?
I guess it was Phil, but you don't see him, though.
I'll take that tape as evidence. Okay, and where's the corpse?
Il est plus là. Of course.
The corpse has disappeared, too?
This is starting to get quite implausible. Don't you think?
Tom must have been here. He tried to cover his tracks. That's why the other videos are gone, too.
Tom? Or you?
Oh non, ouais. Recommence pas.
I've got nothing to do with it. I'll prove it.
Ah, puis il y a un cadavre là aussi.
Phil locked me in this compartment. Hey, Inspector, you might be interested in this.
It's just a prank, bruh.
Phil's corpse, but perhaps you'll believe me now?
It must be dead at least a couple of weeks.
And a couple of weeks ago, I was sitting quietly in the cell.
Okay, Phil really does have something to answer for.
Merci.
And it would seem he's good at his profession. Otherwise, I'd have heard of him ages ago.
I
Ouais.
bet Tom's got something to do with this, too.
First, we'll go back to the station. I'll send Zach over here to pick up the
Oh,
body.
pauvre Zach.
I've got something else I need to do.
You're coming with me first. I need to record your statement.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Well, hello there.
Stay where you are! Tom!
T'as pas un taser?
So now I've got time to have a look at the stone
Oh,
circle,
oui,
then.
c'est vrai, j'avais oublié ce petit détail. On avait entamé notre découverte d'un des 5 portails. Et pour ça, on devait attendre... Oh, ça a bien marché, dis donc.
That looks very promising.
Putain, la vache, ça a fait massive damage.
Some steps? I wasn't expecting such luxury. I wonder what's waiting for me down there.
Fais gaffe à pas glisser, sinon tu vas donner raison à la voyante. Oh my. C'est très joli.
Amazing. Yep, that's got it.
Problème. Et il y a un ravin.
About 4 meters wide and... Oh, it's not that deep at all. A few hundred meters, maybe. There are fluorescent things hanging everywhere.
Des fungus.
They look like huge glowworms, but they're not moving.
Des fungus.
The pit's way too wide to jump across.
Voilà, je m'en doute, oui, mais... je compte pas trop là-dessus. On a un mur là.
I wonder if this cave was formed naturally, or if someone or something gave a helping hand.
Des racines.
Tree roots, so I must be directly under the surface of the ground. They're not gonna help me. Tree roots.
Ok. Oh. C'est trop haut.
I'm a physics student, not an archaeologist.
C'est pas un fouet, ok, Adrien. Essaye même pas de faire la blague. Bon, bah mon inventaire étant bien vide désormais, je suppose qu'il va me falloir plus que ce que j'ai pour...
Are those some kind of writing symbols on the wall? None of it means anything to me, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, this camera doesn't have a zoom.
J'avais la bonne idée. J'avais la bonne idée en plus. Première fois que la caméra elle sert à quelque chose. Enfin, qu'elle est utilisable sur quelque chose. Peut-être pas, je sais plus. Ah non, oui, j'ai pris une photo devant le château au début du jeu.
Some kind of a thing. Difficult to know exactly what it is from here. Some kind of a... If I'm not mistaken, that's exactly the same kind of portal as there is in the academy.
Interesting.
Was, before it was filled in.
Oui, évidemment.
There is one huge, untraversable chasm between me and the portal.
Autre chose? Racines, support, tablette, ravin. Ouais, je vois vraiment pas ce que mon inventaire pourrait m'apporter de... Voilà. Ben, je crois qu'il va nous falloir revenir.
Honestly, much too wide. I used to be able to manage about 4 meters when I did school sports.
Honnêtement, je sais même pas si j'y arriverai, moi.
Maybe I could just about make it and grab onto the other side. Always works in the movies. But sadly, I haven't got a stunt double here right now. I'd probably very painfully rip my fingernails out and then fall into the pit.
Accomplissant ainsi la prévoyance, enfin la prévision de la voyante.
Okay.
Oh non, j'ai pas sauvegardé.
Have a go.
Bon, sauvegarde automatique, je suppose. Adieu. Hey, on a même pas eu le droit à une animation custom, sérieux. Faut que je réexamine tout, j'imagine. Certainement. Oh non, ok, non. Oh shit, le jeu m'a piégé. Non. C'est pas grave. Bon, c'était amusant, le temps que ça a duré. Maintenant, je crois qu'il nous faut nous résigner. Rien d'autre ici. Ok, du coup, on sait qu'on a besoin d'une échelle. Victory!
The ladder would make a decent bridge over the pit. I'll try it.
Ah, depuis le temps qu'elle me perturbe cette putain d'échelle. Ah bah et en plus il y va tout seul et il la met. Bah putain, service compris. Merci Adrien, je kiffe. Ouais. Nice. Voyons voir cette plaque de pierre et prenons-en une photo, je suppose.
So what have we got here then? An ancient comic? It looks like a kind of picture-based script.
Sweet.
Let's see if I can work any of it out. Some guy carrying a black ball. He's wearing a long robe. Or a dress. Could be some holy character. Or a priest. Then he lies down with the black ball and some other guys wearing dresses stand around him. Weird. And here they're taking the guy with the ball's head off? Wait, could it be some kind of burial ritual or an execution?
Ou un sacrifice.
I'll take a quick photo. Maybe I'll find someone who knows about hieroglyphics.
Genre... Qui exactement? Est-ce que j'ai le droit de voir?
These are the hieroglyphs I found in the cave under the stone circle.
Fais voir. attendez, ça me rappelle quelque chose. C'était dans Black Mirror 1, je crois. Ouais, même que l'autre jour, j'ai retrouvé une feuille. J'ai retrouvé une feuille en papier que j'avais utilisée à l'époque pour noter l'énigme. Je l'ai jetée, évidemment, mais... Ouais, ces hiéroglyphes me rappellent quelque chose. Je sais pas qui pourrait m'aider, par contre.
I've seen one of these before, in the academy. Angelina placed a black ball in it, and then the portal opened. I think she'd stolen it from the museum.
Ouais,
But
malheureusement, il
now
y est
she's
plus.
dead,
Ouais.
and she had the ball with her when my mother threw her to her death.
C'est problématique, en effet. Peut-être qu'on peut substituer la boule noire pour quelque chose qui ressemble, qui s'approche. Et je suppose que la porte s'ouvrira pas.
An inactive portal, just like the one in the academy. Angelina was able to open it using a weird black ball thing.
Bon bah... Y a plus qu'à. On va ressortir. Et alors, évidemment on doit se taper la traversée du gouffre. Pas moyen d'accélérer la manœuvre. Bon. Qui avons-nous à notre disposition pour examiner des hiéroglyphes? Il y avait ce mec au musée là qui avait des brochures, des pamphlets. C'est ma meilleure piste, je crois, à part peut-être le Dr. Winterbottom, qui connaîtrait peut-être quelqu'un, un collègue qui fasse Yuri et Svetlana. Voyons les flyers.
Various pamphlets on the history of Willow Creek. The river diversion, the old nothing really interesting.
Really?
All of the pamphlets were put together by this Edward guy.
Ouais, voilà,
He
archéologie.
seems, sadly, there's hardly any information
oui.
about the excavations or a black ball. At least nothing that helps me any.
Ok, ça c'est nouveau, donc du coup, il a quand même, ça a quand même servi à ça, parce que du coup, les brochures ne sont plus accessibles. Donc était-ce peut-être nécessaire de les examiner?
Mute guards seem to be
Ouais.
Here we can see a typical Willow Creek tourist couple, probably on a romantic honeymoon.
Eh. Allons leur adresser la parole, ils ont peut-être quelque chose d'intéressant à nous apprendre.
Excuse me, may I ask you something?
Gozlady. Svetlanushka, look. They even got a Darren Michaels lookalike.
Oh.
Fantastic! He looks so much like the real thing.
Merci.
What you want to ask, Yunosha?
Boule noire.
I hope you're not gonna miss the black ball. Unfortunately, it was stolen a few weeks ago.
Нет, we saw last time here.
They are here just for corpses. It's done very well. Очень красиво.
Thank you. I'll pass the compliment on.
Hiéroglyphe?
Would you mind taking part in a little survey? We're planning a new exhibition about ancient dark powers that have been doing evil in Willow Creek for thousands of years.
Отлично!
The lettering should, of course, suit it. What do you think about these kind of hieroglyphs?
What a kaya chunya! It looks like children's book from Egypt. No horror. Boring.
More death, da.
I'm sure we can manage that. Thank you. Enjoy our museum.
We do that. Спасибо.
Ouais, personnellement, je trouve qu'il y a assez de morts à Willow Creek comme ça, sans en rajouter. Mais si vous voulez vraiment plus de morts, allez voir mon let's play de Dance Inferno, hein, les gars. Bon, vous êtes dans un jeu vidéo, mais... Vous n'avez pas YouTube à Willow Creek? Et je suppose qu'ici, nous n'obtiendrons rien d'intéressant ici. Je crois qu'on a déjà épuisé nos possibilités, nos ressources. Bon, bah le musée, c'était un flop.
Hello, Doctor? Can I ask you a quick question?
Ok. Allons l'interroger. Elle saura peut-être quelque chose.
Hi, Doc.
Adrian, what can I do for you?
La boule noire.
Tell me, Doc, have you had a look at the museum here?
To be honest, no. I've never been, and I never will.
It's probably better that way. She'd probably hit the roof if she saw the Heinz Herman heads. Then, I guess you don't know anything about the black ball?
I'm sorry, no.
Hiéroglyphe alors, peut-être?
Look at this.
What is it?
Some kind of hieroglyphs, I think. Are you familiar with this kind of thing?
With hieroglyphs? No.
Oh,
But I think I've got a book about it. Just a minute.
sweet. Oh, entre Hunger Games et Twilight.
Here,
Sweet.
I bought this before my holiday in Egypt, but I've never read it. Perhaps there's something in there that interests you.
Thanks. Bye, Doc.
Look after yourself, Adrian.
Ouais, c'était facile. Le truc, c'est que je suis pas sûr que ce soit des hiéroglyphes égyptiens.
That could take a little time right now.
T'as le temps. On va rester avec Winterbottom à
then.
lire.
There are a few signs which are in other languages as well. I'm definitely not going to find any others in here. I'm pretty sure that the script from the cavern is not in this book. Pity. But it was worth a try. There's something here on the last page. Dr. Winterbottom, thanks for the loan. The text was very enlightening. Best wishes, Edward.
Ouais, donc Edward, c'était bien une bonne piste. Hein. C'est pour ça que je m'évertuais à essayer de lire ces pamphlets au musée. C'est parce que pour moi, bah, c'était une bonne piste.
I don't have anything to ask.
Ok.
Hieroglyphs and damn weighty. These are the hieroglyphs.
Ah
I
oui,
found.
non, pardon. Oh zut. Oh damn it. Apparemment, il nous faut une autre source pour la suite. Et je songe à ce fameux Edward. Ok, ces pamphlets ne sont plus accessibles.
His call only with more.
Ok. À qui puis-je demander Zach, peut-être? Zach saura peut-être où est Edward. Ou Spooner. Tiens. Vu qu'il est un peu plus sympa maintenant, j'ai
Inspector Spooner.
moins de mal à lui parler.
Little Lord Adrian, what can the village Bobby do for you?
Are you trying to suck up to me or are you pulling my leg?
You choose.
Have you arrested Tom?
He vanished into the woods. We've started a search.
Ok.
This black ball that was stolen from the museum.
You want to give it back? That'd be very nice, of course.
So it hasn't turned up again.
No.
Bon. Et je compte pas sur toi pour les hiéroglyphes, mais bon.
Have you seen anything like this before?
Something similar. In the cells on the wall.
Goodbye.
Fare thee well, my lord.
Ok. C'était vraiment très intéressant.
Can I ask you something briefly?
Ah bah tiens, chasseur.
I found a bear trap in the woods. Are those kind of traps even allowed?
I know there are hunters out and about all year round, but I'm sure they don't use bear traps. There aren't any bears in England.
What are the traps for then? And who set them?
Maybe the bears have laid some to catch the hunters.
You've got a logical explanation for everything, haven't you? The most important thing for you is that you don't have to waste any time having a proper look at things.
That's what it looks like.
Goodbye, Constable.
Oh mon dieu. Ah, c'était pas très intéressant. L'épicerie est ouverte, tiens, intéressant. Hey, yabaya.
The sales girl is terrified of me. As long as I don't ask her any questions, then I probably won't give her a heart attack. The sales girl.
Non, dommage. Ça faisait un petit moment qu'on l'avait pas vu. J'espérais qu'on aurait quelque chose à échanger. Quelques petits ragots, des petits potins. Le café. Et... Bah oui, Edouard, mais c'est son père qui écrit les... Ou c'est lui? J'ai un doute. Hein.
Edward,
Sir?
all on your own today?
Denise is ill.
But wasn't she here this morning?
Yes. She went down with a virus all of a sudden.
Might that be the Conrad Spooner virus?
I think it's got plenty of names. Whatever the case, it doesn't just make you unfit for work. It makes you unfit for marriage, too.
I'm very sorry, Edward.
Well, anyway, it's not infectious.
J'ai un job pour toi si tu veux.
The last time you were in the museum, did you ever look at that black ball?
Yes. Apparently, it was the only thing of any value in there. That's why it got stolen. However, I still ask myself to this day what it was supposed to be exactly. It was too dark for a kind of crystal ball like fortune tellers use. What's your opinion?
Well, it certainly wasn't a bowling ball.
Merci pour ton input, Adrian. Hiéroglyphe.
You're interested in ancient history?
Quite true, sir. You could say it's a hobby of mine. I've been collecting ancient coins from different cultures for years now. You build up quite a substantial knowledge doing that, you know.
Fantastic. Could you take a look at this and tell me what you make of it?
Oh, yes. I've seen this script before somewhere. It's druidic. Very old.
Can you read it?
Reading might be an exaggeration. It's more a kind of pictorial story. I think it's a description of a burial ritual. Yes, that could well be the case. Here, the dead person seems to be some kind of ecclesiastical person. A priest, if you will. You can see that by the crooked staff. That symbol was often used for spiritual leaders.
And he has a black ball in his hands. Are you saying that it could be like one of those that was in the museum?
Oh, you could even be right there. If that's the case, then I'm not at all surprised it was stolen. It would be worth a fortune.
Might it be possible that there are more of them?
I wouldn't exclude that possibility. If it's some kind of a burial gift for priests, then there could be a chance you'd find one under a burial mound.
You mentioned a burial mound. Is there one around here?
Oh, yes, sir. There are supposed to be one or two around here. At least they discovered some a few years ago. It was even in the paper. Ah, now I remember where I recognize the hieroglyphics from. There was a photograph of the tomb in the paper, along with the research team. These kinds of hieroglyphics were engraved in the rocks.
A research team? Damn. I bet they cleared out the tomb completely.
You would think so. But you could...
I could what?
Excuse my tactlessness, sir. Miss Valley, she was involved with the excavation. A group of archaeology students were here in this area looking for pagan relics, and they discovered a burial mound quite by chance. It was quite an exciting event.
And, who else was involved in this enterprise?
Nobody I knew, I regret to say, sir.
Thanks anyway, Edward. You've helped me a lot.
T'es un good guy, Edward.
Sir? Would you happen to have a moment's time?
Yeah?
It's rather unpleasant for me to mention this so brashly, but Dr. Winterbottom said I ought to do it. Now, as master of Black Mirror Castle, would you happen to have any staff requirements? I would be most pleased to be able to work for you, sir.
Huh? What's gonna happen to the cafe if you're no longer here?
Oh, don't worry about that. Denise's father already has a new business idea, and I, don't believe I'm the right sort of chap for it.
Is that so? Isn't the cafe doing so well? What could do better here in Willow Creek, then?
An undertaking business. Funerals, sir.
Of course. I should have thought of that myself. But I really don't know if I can actually use a butler.
Non, ta gueule!
I need construction guys or a demolition company more urgently.
It is precisely a butler's job to look after such things.
Maybe you're right. Well then, why not come up to the castle tomorrow sometime?
Oh, wait.
Then we can give it some more thought.
Thank you very much, sir.
Take care, Edward.
I'll do my best, sir.
Il se passe enfin quelque chose de bien dans ce jeu. J'étais tout seul dans mon château. Ah, ça serait cool ça. En plus, c'est un bon gars, il est cultivé, il est intelligent, il est beau. Je veux dire, il est charmant et. Je suppose que Tom. Qui es-tu? Qui est cette personne? Bref, du coup. On a les fouilles archéologiques. Dont.
Hello, doctor?
Auquel Miss Valley avait participé. Peut-être que Dr. Winterbottom pourra m'en apprendre plus.
Adrian, what can I do for you?
Parlons d'archéologie.
Did you know there are supposed to be burial mounds in the area?
No, but there are so many ancient ruins around here that it wouldn't surprise me if there are burial mounds too.
Bye, Doc.
Look after yourself, Adrian.
Bon, tu m'aideras la prochaine fois, Winterbottom. Qui d'autre puis-je demander? Qui pourrait savoir?
Can I ask you something briefly?
Maison de Miss Valley.
Were you involved with the search at Miss Valley's house?
Yes, but I'm not authorized to tell you anything about it.
Goodbye, Constable.
Spooner.
Inspector Spooner.
What then?
There are supposed to be burial mounds in this area. Do you happen to know where any of them are?
You've just inherited a castle. Now you want to move again?
Couldn't you give me just one decent answer, please?
Ah, well. If it means so much here. No, I don't know where you might find a burial mound.
Miss Valley.
Might you possibly be able to give me a tiny bit of information?
Really? I can't wait.
You searched Miss Valley's house, didn't you? Did you come across any kind of archaeological notes or drawings while you were at it?
Zach? Shouldn't you been off on the beat long ago?
Okay.
You know, Adrian, I get the feeling that our, let's call it a relationship, has got rather bogged down of late. You're constantly coming to me with some new request. It's always me who's supposed to give you something. I'm thinking it's time we changed all that.
Would you like to come with me to see Doc Winterbottom? Do some couple therapy?
Nice idea, but I've got something else planned. As you perhaps already noticed, I sometimes tend towards making quite hasty judgments. That's one of the reasons they redeployed me here to Willow Creek. And actually imagine my life as a police inspector somewhat differently.
Pursuits, shootouts, explosions.
You're looking into my very soul. But without some clear evidential success under my belt, I'm not going to be getting out of this dump all that quickly. And what with your circumstances having sadly changed somewhat.
What's supposed to have changed there? I'm innocent now, just like I always was.
But now your nobility, as you have so strikingly noticed. And here in good old England, that is a good reason to treat things with more of a feather-light touch. Or to put it another way, an error in such a case would definitely not be good for my career.
Have I got this right? You're crapping yourself because I own a castle now.
Perhaps it's still not too late to forget the whole thing and close the case. But to do that, I have to present the judge with something meaningful.
Is that a polite request for a confession? Are you kidding me?
No, you misunderstood me. The thing with Tom and that Phil is already a good start. Also, Murray has corrected his statement and given you an alibi for the Miss Valley murder. Seems to like you a lot, that bloke. But there's still this Lewis and Angelina woman. They're officially missing. But someone who's missing also can be a perpetrator. You do see that?
We're speaking the same language at last. What's happening with Miss Valley's house now? Have you found anything there?
We only found some photos of you, and we also took a few other things relevant to the case. If you think you can find something there that might bring this case to a close, then I'll let you have a look around the house.
Are we partners then?
Not the expression I'd use. Hey, but this conversation never took place, okay? Zach will go with you, and I want to be informed about everything.
Of course, Inspector. Goodbye.
Fare thee well, my lord.
Zach, mon ami.
Can I ask you something briefly?
Allons chez Miss Valley.
The inspector said that it wouldn't be a problem if I wanted to have a look at Miss Valley's house for myself. But that you should come along to keep an eye on me.
If that's what he said, I'll go and get the keys.
Sweet.
Have fun with the search. Just tell me when you want to go.
Alright, y a des trucs, des machins un peu partout.
Old newspapers and a book with English children's songs. That's no use to me.
C'est peut-être un indice. De l'ail pour les vampires.
Seems Miss Valley wasn't just scared of the Gordons.
Ou peut-être qu'elle aimait bien l'ail, le pain à l'ail. J'ai entendu dire que le pain à l'ail est un mets très délicat en Angleterre.
Now this could be interesting. Miss Valley's book collection. Let's take a look.
50 Shades of Grey.
English history and stories, Camelot and the Holy Grail. From William the Conqueror to Magna Carta. Aha, a folder from a university. Constable, can I take a look at this folder here?
That's just books about science and the like.
Was that a yes?
Okay by me, but don't take too long.
Ok, c'est dans l'inventaire, donc je suppose que je le garde.
No black ball. If I'm lucky, then nobody else will have found it either. Now all I have to do is find out exactly where this burial mound is.
Expédition du 6 juillet 81. Notre équipe a examiné le sol du secteur 13. Nous avons découvert un tumulus intact, sans doute oublié par des pilleurs de tombes. Son entrée était encore scellée par une dalle de pierre typique de ce genre de construction. La sépulture présente des caractéristiques que nous connaissons bien. Il s'agit d'un tumulus de type Cotswold Severn. Nous avons trouvé la dépouille de 12 personnes, probablement des hommes. Le crâne de certains individus a disparu, les ossements ont été soigneusement agencés. Nous pensons que les crânes ont servi lors de certains rituels. Pourquoi? La question reste entière. Nous avons indiqué la position de la tombe sur la carte afin de protéger la tombe d'éventuels pillards. La carte a été confiée aux archives de l'université et seules les personnes autorisées peuvent la consulter. Les découvertes et les spécimens ont été envoyés pour être inventoriés. Waouh. 7 squelettes masculins complets, 5 squelettes masculins sans crâne, une statuette en or représentant un taureau, 2 tablettes d'or recouvertes de hiéroglyphes, un échantillon de sable prélevé sur le sol de la tombe, plus un échantillon du sol du marécage environnant, ainsi que divers ossements de petits animaux. Ça me rappelle quelque chose. Il n'y a pas d'autres pages. Oh. Ça a suffi les 3 mots là?
There has to be a few significant words in these research papers from which I can work out the I think 3 words will...
Ok, bon on réessaye. Pourquoi tu m'as fait quitter le truc? Ok. Sol du... Ah non, attends. Marécage. Ossement. Sol du marécage?
Earth samples from the marsh. There's only one here.
C'est un indice et je vois qu'il y a le tapis là qui est suspicieux.
Newspaper clippings about Vic's murder. I can't imagine how anyone could murder a child so brutally.
En étant possédé par un esprit millénaire maléfique. Bloc-notes.
An empty notepad.
What are you doing there?
I just wanted to take a piece of paper. To take some notes.
Et puisque j'ai un crayon à papier, c'est l'heure de vous apprendre une petite astuce qui permet de révéler ce qui a été écrit sur la page précédente du bloc-notes.
This trick has always worked before.
Enfin, la dernière fois que j'ai essayé, c'était pas très clair, mais normalement ça marche bien.
That has to be the same letter as the one I found in the shack. You can still read a bit of it. In case we are unable to... the evil... We fail in our goal and the order never existed. Already sacrificed. That was never my intention. If the cursed one... then... Oh, now it's looking very faint. Can't be allowed to find any trace that might lead to us.
Au cas où nous sommes incapables de le mal, nous échouons dans notre objectif et l'ordre n'a jamais existé. Déjà sacrifié, ce n'était jamais mon intention. Si le maudit, alors, ne peut être autorisé à trouver une trace qui mènerait à nous.
I get it. This is Miss Valley announcing that the order should be disbanded should anything go wrong. That explains a lot.
Alright. Tapis.
What are you up to?
Maybe there's a secret trapdoor under the rug.
What a load of nonsense.
Homme de peu de foi. Et tu veux même pas essayer? Oh. Il y a des photos là.
Miss Valley's brother
Oh.
Vic. She has quite a lot of pictures of him. But that's no surprise. She was pretty obsessed with his death. And particularly with his murderer, Samuel Gordon. My father.
Oh. Photo de Vic.
He must have really loved her brother.
Ouais, ouais, indubitablement.
A wooden rocking chair. The backrest doesn't look particularly comfortable.
Assiette.
Crockery with folkloric designs. Experts like me call them painted plates.
Ok. Four.
I think they just don't have oil or gas in Willow Creek yet.
Petit morceau de charbon.
Anything against me taking a piece of coal?
I don't think anybody would have anything against that.
D'accord, mais pourquoi faire? J'aurais pu m'en servir pour faire ça là, mais je crois pas que ça sera nécessaire. Right. L'escalier, je suppose qu'il va pas me laisser monter.
Stay down here, please.
What? Why? Maybe there's something worth looking at up there.
Miss Valley kept all of her papers down here. We've searched through everything upstairs and found nothing except a couple of photos of her brother Vic.
All right.
Bon, bah on a fait le tour. Je peux lui parler, mais je crois pas que ça va être utile. Je crois qu'il faut faire un truc avec le charbon. Et que puis-je faire avec le charbon?
A little piece of coal.
Peut-être pour plus tard. Parlons à Zach.
I've definitely overlooked something, and I'm thinking I'm not gonna get back in here all that easily.
Ok, donc il nous reste une déduction logique.
I've
Il
definitely.
nous reste une déduction logique à effectuer.
Okay then. I'm pretty sure there's something here on the last page. Small animal bones. Definitely rare. I ought to make note of that.
Ok, ça a bugué un petit peu, je crois que la traduction n'était pas tout à fait parfaite. Est-ce que je peux encore déduire quelque chose? Échantillon de sable. Non, zut. Sable, sol, tombe. No. Est-ce qu'il me reste des trucs à trouver honnêtement? J'ai un doute.
At the moment, there's nothing.
Ok, il me manque peut-être quelque chose. Une dalle de pierre. Non, ce serait bien que tu... Ce serait bien que j'ai pas besoin de remettre le bouquin chaque fois. Non. Il a dit faudrait que je le note quelque part, mais est-ce qu'il l'a pas déjà fait du coup? What? What?
Now I've got something I can work with. Sector I-3 in the marsh. I've been round there already when I was looking for the portals. And there's a place where there are lots of small animal bones. I must be able to find that.
Ouais, j'avais déjà découvert ça, mais je vois pas ce que ça a changé, pourquoi l'interrupteur est apparu après. Bref, Zach, sors-moi de là.
I've seen enough. Let's go.
Please, put the folder away again, and then we can go.
Bon bah cassos hein. Bien. Oh d'accord, c'est là que mène ce pont. Je vois. Et nous sommes à nouveau libres de nos mouvements. Nous pouvons donc nous diriger vers le marécage. Et puis je vais peut-être m'arrêter là, je sais pas, j'ai pas encore décidé. Et donc nous y voilà, et nous avons ici un tas de pierres.
Hello. As far as I can remember, there wasn't a pile of stones here yesterday.
La même.
There's something wedged between the stones.
Oh.
Piece of paper.
Adrian Gordon, okay.
An envelope with my name on it. This is starting to get a bit creepy.
Bah vas-y, lis hein.
An envelope with my name on it. No sender's address, nothing.
Right. Bah vas-y, lis hein.
Hope is the guardian's second virtue. It nourishes the wise, but it fools the measured, who mindlessly rest on its promises.
L'espoir est l'espoir est la seconde vertu des gardiens. Il nourrit le sage, mais il trompe le mesuré qui se repose inconsciemment sur ses promesses. Bref. Traduction, désolé, un peu bonne.
Next weird message. I kind of expected it. Whoever's planned this little game with me knew I'd pass by the swamp.
Je crois qu'on a un fan. Il a vu qu'on aimait bien les puzzles et les énigmes, donc en fait il rajoute des puzzles et des énigmes sur mon chemin.
A swamp, or a marsh if you will. That was also mentioned in the research papers. And I'm to the east of Willow Creek. Now somewhere, not a million miles away, has to be this burial mound.
Ah, ça va être facile à trouver, je me fais pas de soucis.
Small animal bones. It said in Miss Valley's research papers that she'd sent some of the bones to her institute. That would point to there being a burial mound somewhere here close by.
Ah là là, Adrian, et dire que si t'avais fait 5 mètres de plus la dernière fois qu'on est venu, tu aurais trouvé.
I'll just have a try in this direction.
Dead!
Wasn't all that difficult.
Wow, ok. Et je vais faire le cliffhanger putassier parce que je vais vous abandonner ici, et ouais. La tombe, ce sera pour la prochaine fois. Hop. Oh, my. Donc, voilà, merci d'avoir regardé, portez-vous bien, je vous retrouverai la prochaine fois dans ce let's play de Black Mirror 3. Bye.